You're listening to CineMemphis, a movie podcast from the heart of Memphis, Tennessee, but made for film fans everywhere. Whether you're into cult classics, modern blockbusters, deep cut trivia, or just love hearing people geek out about great cinema, you're in the right place. I'm Zach, film collector, casual gamer, walking, talking IMDb, and your host. Each episode will break down a film, share some behind-the-scenes gems, and maybe even get a little weird with it. Let's roll 'em.
You are suddenly up against something that's been generated with 5,000 other actors. You know, it's got Betty Davis's attitude, it's got this one's, it's a little bit of an unfair advantage.
We have so far lost the plot. What are we doing?
You're made up of stuff that doesn't belong to you. So let's just make sure that credit is given where credit is due. You can fall in love. Your parents can die. You can be in some terrifying situation. The sum of all of our emotional experiences in our life, artificial intelligence can approximate it. It is not real.
There's controversy swirling around in Hollywood right now. But really, when isn't there controversy? It's about an up-and-coming actress named Tilly Norwood. Tilly is a slender girl with dark brown hair and striking wide eyes. There's a certain brightness to her expression that makes her instantly memorable. She's also only 10 years old. Or at least she was when she was created. Because she doesn't really exist. She's a character created by artificial intelligence company Sequoia, intended to be made available for television and film projects. Company founder Elaine van der Velden, herself a former actress, said that Tilly has the potential to be the next Scarlett Johansson or Natalie Portman. Perhaps not so coincidentally, one of Johansson's most beloved roles is that of the voice of sentient AI Samantha in Spike Jonze's Her.
Hello, I'm here.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Samantha.
Notably, Johansson publicly criticized OpenAI for creating a voice similar to hers for ChatGPT after first offering her the role. The company quickly backed down and removed it. So if one can't buy Scarlett Johansson, why not make one better? People in the entertainment industry are concerned that Tilly's existence is an affront to both the innate talent of actors as well as the continued encroaching of artificial intelligence into Hollywood. If there's one thing that brings competing movie studios together, it's the war against AI art and its use of their valuable intellectual property. It's a slippery slope that could potentially lead to the art being taken out of the art form. But one thing can be said for sure. It wasn't a slope that was totally unforeseen.
Good morning!
Good morning.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
In 1998, Paramount Pictures released Peter Weir's dramedy The Truman Show, starring Jim Carrey as an amiable everyman who goes about his life not knowing that it's being filmed for a worldwide audience as the most popular television show. As originally conceived by screenwriter Andrew Niccol, the movie went far darker and more dystopian. Truman was an utterly unlikable character, and it took place in a broken-down facsimile of New York City. When Weir signed on to direct, he insisted the screenplay be lightened up tremendously. Truman became more sympathetic. He was moved from the small seaside town of Sea Haven, in reality, a gigantic biodome located in Hollywood, and it became more of an inspirational Prison Break kind of movie.
He's gone.
Okay? Yes!
Want to do it again?
No!
Find him. Truman, where are you going?
You can do it.
How do we stop him?
Give me some light.
Is that the best you can do?
Cut transmission!
I like your pen. I was wondering that myself.
Jim Carrey. The Truman Show. Watch what happens.
Surprisingly, Niccol was more than happy to make the changes to make the movie lighter. The movie became a smash hit, nominated for 3 Academy Awards: Best Director for Weir, Best Supporting Actor for Ed Harris as the manipulative creator Kristoff, and Best Original Screenplay for Nickel. While the movie was given great praise, its premise was often considered laughable, and not as intended. Not only was the thought of a 24/7 television series centered around one person considered implausible, the thought of anyone being obsessed enough to tune in was considered inconceivable. That is, until a few years later, and the birth of reality television. It soon became a cottage industry of people willing to sell their right to privacy for Andy Warhol's 15 minutes of fame. So if Andrew Niccol could write a screenplay about a guy whose every waking moment is filmed and broadcast live to the world, what would his next screenplay be about?
Victor Turansky has discovered the perfect actress. She's beautiful. She's talented. She's virtually perfect.
Simone stars Academy Award winner Al Pacino as down-on-his-luck Hollywood filmmaker Victor Turansky, who's just lost the lead of his movie, Nicola Anders, played by Winona Ryder. With no hope of salvaging his movie without his leading lady, Victor ends up bumping into an old acquaintance, manic computer technician Hank Alino, played by Elias Koteas. Hank is dying and gives Victor access to a computer program. Months later, Victor completes his movie with a new leading actress, Simone, played by Rachel Roberts.
A star is digitized.
The movie gets rave reviews, but mostly due to its star. Audiences are mesmerized by both her alluring good looks and acting prowess. What no one but Victor knows is that Simone doesn't actually exist. She's a completely computer-generated creation from the software given to Victor by Hank. All too quickly, Victor gets caught up in perpetuating the myth that Simone exists.
This summer
You're gonna get in a lot of trouble, Mr. Turansky.
Why do you have to bring that up?
comes a story about the illusion of reality.
The winner of Best Actress, Simone!
I want to thank my co-stars and the studio, of course. Thank you.
Why didn't she thank you?
Did she?
No.
And the lies that have a life of their own.
What's the matter, Victor? You look so sad.
Gonna be a little change in plans, Simone.
See if they still love you after this.
I swear, I made Simone.
Victor, she made you.
I'll destroy you.
From the creator of The Truman Show.
Don't you love me anymore?
She's indestructible.
Al Pacino. Simone.
Never stop believing!
In the day and age when the movie was released, the thought of a purely digital yet realistic-looking actress wasn't completely outrageous, but definitely deemed improbable. Visual effects created by the computer had advanced well beyond the stained glass knight coming to life from Barry Levinson's Young Sherlock Holmes, and the liquid metal T-1000 from James Cameron's Terminator 2 Judgment Day. The benchmark had been broken yet again with George Lucas's Star Wars Episode I: The Phantom Menace, with the creation of Jar Jar Binks.
My Lord, no. Misa day starting pretty okie day with the brisky morning munchin', then boom! Getting very scared and grabbing that Jedi and pow! Misa here.
Say what you will about the character, and believe me, everyone and their mother has, Jar Jar was the key to all this.
Jar Jar is the key to all this.
And then came Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within.
They came to unlock a mystery.
I don't see how any living thing could survive out here.
They came to uncover an ancient truth.
This is it. Dr. Ross has opened the door for us.
I say we go in.
What they did
What the hell is that?
was unleash a force unlike the universe has ever known. This summer,
Let's get the hell out of here.
nothing you've seen, nothing you've experienced can prepare you
Look out!
for where the next evolution in reality will take you.
The movie was the world's first fully computer-animated film with photorealistic characters. Its lead, Dr. Aki Ross, was intended to be the film's selling point and was planned to become an actress of her own, despite not actually existing. It was Tilly Norwood, 24 years early. They even put Aki on the cover of Maxim as its first digitally created pinup. But then, the film became one of the biggest box office bombs in film history. Simone arrived in theaters just over a year later. The movie's marketing attempted to do something similar, claimed that the character of Simone was actually computer-generated. In the film's theatrical end credits, Simone was credited simply as herself. When the Screen Actors Guild complained, the film was altered on its home video release to rewrite the previous credit as "and introducing Rachel Roberts as Simone." Though the film had a rough reception, it didn't seem to bother Andrew Niccol much, considering he walked away with the titular leading lady as his wife, still married to this day.
She's the world's biggest superstar.
She's magnificent, unreal, breathtaking. She's come from seemingly nowhere.
Good morning, Simone.
Good morning, Mr. Tulansky.
Gene Shalit calls Al Pacino the perfect fit for this visionary comedy.
That's wonderful.
And Rolling Stone says Al Pacino fires on all cylinders.
Simone appears only when I want her to appear.
Al Pacino.
I love you, LA.
Perfect.
Simone, rated PG-13, virtually everywhere this Friday.
Simone feels like a joke being told, but the punchline didn't land until a couple of decades later. The Truman Show had the advantage of timing. Its fiction became reality almost as soon as the credits rolled. Audiences were more willing to accept digital creatures like Gollum from Lord of the Rings and Dobby from Harry Potter because they didn't cross the dreaded uncanny valley. The term describes the eerie space between humans and imitation, where realism starts to feel unsettling instead of convincing. But today, with AI-generated videos, that space is quickly eroding. Deepfakes, where a celebrity's face can be overlaid on someone else, are becoming commonplace. One notable example is a video where Jim Carrey's face is convincingly placed over Jack Nicholson's performance from The Shining. Maybe that's the real lesson of Simone. We didn't reject the idea of digital actors. We just wanted them to look like us first. Now we train AIs on our faces, our voices, our words, and still call it creation. Maybe the audience doesn't care if she's real. Maybe she doesn't either.
You've been listening to CineMemphis, hosted by Zach Parks. Thanks for joining us, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, this has been CineMemphis.